Hey guys, Lamfanenichi here again today with the first episode of my new series Cup Challenge. If you didn't see my information video from yesterday, I will briefly introduce you to the kind of idea behind this series. And what it's basically about is that I will enter a tournament you suggest, and then I will basically build a squad restricted by your limitations you put in the comment section. And these limitations can be basically anything, like for example, I have to use a certain formation, build a team around a certain player, or have a certain budget on the team, etc, etc. And as I didn't get too many comments on the actual information video from yesterday, I just chose one comment, and that was to build a 3-back formation team to enter the ESPN Cup, I think that's how it's called, and with a budget of 75,000 coins actually, which isn't too much. So I thought before I started this, basically I will come up against mostly BPL squads, which in the end then happened, of course. So I went with a Bundesliga team actually in the 3-4-1-2 formation, and it was pretty solid, to be quite honest. And you can of course pause the video at any moment if this is too fast for you, and if you want to actually check that I was basically in the budget of 75,000 coins. Paid 67,000 coins in the end, I think, with all formation cards, stuff like that. 9 chemistry on every player, of course. So on goal I got Manuel Neuer, the 87 rated version with just crazy stats. Central center back is Naldo, 74 pace, 81 defending, very tall as well. Subotic, other center back from Dortmund, and another center back from Dortmund called Felipe Santana, 78 pace. So quite pacey center backs there. Then Luis Gustavo as the first center midfielder. Second center midfielder is Schweinsteiger, who has got amazing work rate in my opinion. He just controls the whole midfield. Right midfielder Sidney Sam, 4-star skill moves, high pace. Left midfielder of course Ribery with 5-star skill moves. Center forward Shinji Kagawa, the normal version. And up top I got Obasi with 90 pace, 4-star skill moves. And the left-footed Lukas Podolski, here of course the Köln version of him, 87 pace, 86 shooting, pretty solid there. Excuse me. And then I just got basically a real bench, all of these players for under 1,000 coins. So let's quickly enter this tournament, and I will actually enter all of these tournaments 3 times and then basically show you the best attempt at the end. And of course I won't win all the tournaments you suggest, especially with the limitations you give me. And in this first match we come up against a pretty standard Barclays Premier League squad. But he had Szczesny in goal and not, as I see a lot of times now, Joe Hart, who is quite unbeatable on this game. So directly in the 5th minute here, Kagawa gets totally taken out in the opponent's box, and of course this is a penalty. So an early chance for me to get a 1-goal lead, and I'll let Ribery take my penalty, and just straight down the middle. No chance of saving that, and I'm in the 1-0 lead. Now here, win a crucial header with Subotic, and now on the counter attack with Ribery, doing some nice skills here, trying to go for the pass. Actually a very nice tackle by him, but here Naldo getting forward, and even though this isn't the inform version of him, very high shot power. Szczesny doesn't do well to get hold of the ball, and Podolski heads it in for the rebound goal to make it 2-0 for me. Right before halftime now, Schweinsteiger with a nice pass to Obasi. Some pretty pointless and not too well executed skills here, but he again totally takes me out in the box. Don't know what he was doing there. So I get my second penalty of the match, and again I'm taking it with Ribery, this time down the left side. Crushing finish by him. He is very good penalty kick taker. So already 3-0 up here in the 60th minute. Working on the wing with Obasi. Nice bit of skill there by Podolski. Should have gone near post there, but now I scored kind of another sloppy rebound goal to make it 4-0. And I think at that point my opponent had enough of it, and he, I don't know if he rage quit, but I think so. I just think he plugged out his internet cable and So I won the first round of this tournament with a 4-0 victory and a rage quit. Actually, Kagawa picked up an injury, but I had a healing card right in my club. And going into the second match of this tournament, there's a pretty standard BPL team as well, this time with Joe Hart in goal, but basically almost every player out of formation. Don't know why he didn't buy the cards, or basically bought all the players new. I think he, in the middle of building the squad, changed the formation. But this is actually a really nice goal here, coming up by Sydney Sam. One simple skill, and you don't give any player on Ultimate Team this kind of space, and he will rocket it into the top corner. Nice shot there by Sydney Sam in the 4th minute to give me the early 1-0 lead, which is of course always nice. Now 13th minute, Schweinsteiger with a ball roll and composed finish into the back of the net in the 13th minute to make it 2-0 to me. Sorry for that. Here just basically the build up to the next goal. Obazi creates a corner for me, and I place it upon the head of Big Naldo. He rushes Joe Hart, but not fast enough, and I get the 3-0 lead in the 90th minute, and that is how this game ended. So a 3-0 victory in the quarterfinal of this tournament. And excuse me once again. And I didn't apply a fitness card because the fitness looked quite well on all of the players. Couldn't find an opponent too quickly, but then at the 3rd attempt I get an opponent Europe All-Star team, and he had got a pretty decent side actually. And I hate to play Darren Bent. I think I hate it even more than playing against Agbonlahor, because Bent is very strong and pacey. But in the 22nd minute here, just having possession, working the ball around a little bit with Sydney Sam and Luis Gustavo on the right hand side of the pitch, then to Schweinsteiger, Kagawa. Nice 1-2 pass with Obazi. Kagawa lucky to get to the ball, unlucky to hit the post, and then lucky again to be able to score the rebound. Now here you will see why I hate Darren Bent on this game. He just absolutely burns through my defense. Don't know what I was doing there. Couldn't shake him off, and then a very nice finish by him. I can't take that away from him. And now this second goal I concede was just very, very annoying. As you will see, the player I control switches during I basically try to catch up with Tevez, and I didn't do that. That did the game for me, so the auto select kind of screwed me up there in the 57th minute to give him the 2-1 lead. Finally, already in the 90th minute, trying to get into a good position for a shot here with Kagawa. He's double pressuring me now. Unfortunately, I didn't score that finesse shot, so the game actually ends 2-1. So I am out in the semi-final of this tournament. But I still hope you enjoyed this episode, guys, and I of course will try my best to get better at playing tournaments. Maybe trying to play a little bit more sweaty once in a while. So please don't forget to put your suggestions and limitations for the next episode down in the comment section below, and if you see a comment you like or agree with, then please thumbs that up so I can see it more easily. Once again, thanks for watching this video, guys. If you enjoyed, don't forget to hit the like button, and I'll talk to you later.